Hello Aries, welcome back to Teresa's readings. I am Teresa. So today we are here to do your January 15th through 30th 2020 general reading. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, so it cannot possibly be for everyone out there. If it does not resonate with you, please check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, and those messages there can very well possibly be for you. Now this is, like I said, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Aries. It can also be for the cross watcher and or the person that Aries is dealing with. It's a general reading, so it could be about career, love, finance, family, friends. It could be about anything, okay? So, I want to thank everybody for all the loving support this last year. You guys don't know how much I appreciate it, and I want to say Happy New Year to all of you out there, and I wish you so much abundance, happiness, and love. So today we are going to start with, and for those of you interested, I have a very exciting announcement, and I will go into deeper details at the end of this video, but I will be present at Ramblin Mike's meet and greet in Burbank, California on the 21st and 22nd, and I hope to see you all there. Okay, so we're going to use the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Now this was one of the beautiful gifts I received from one of my subscribers here on this channel via my Amazon wish list. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome for supporting the channel this way. So we are going to use, and these are, that was a loud check, Sacred Rebel Oracles. And these are what we're going to use today as your heading reading, or header card for this reading, okay? Now these are all pre-shuffled well before I go on air, but I like to shuffle again as I concentrate on the sign that I'm dealing with, which is Aries. Ooh. So let's ask my guide David, Spirit, Source, and Universe to please give us the correct and true messages for Aries for the second half of January, the 15th through the 30th, 2020. Let's cut the deck and see what they have to say. Here we go. Against the grain. Against the grain. There's something somewhere within a person or a relationship or a situation that you are going against the grain. You're swimming against the current. If you look, she's actually swimming underwater, but you can see doves in the background. Isn't that funny? That would definitely be against the grain with birds flying under the water. It bleeds up into the sky against the grain, and it's so painted. It looks like you can definitely see the sand, right? But you can also see the paintbrush strokes. Interesting. This is card number 4, which is stability. I feel like for, again, a certain group of Aries out there, there is something in your life that you're going against the grain with that's going to lead you to this stability. It's a beautiful card. Lots of greens. That would be heart chakra. But we're going to find out for sure what it is. Especially with the white doves and the water emotions. So today, I want to read about this because this is a newer deck. So this is number 4, Against the Grain. And we're going to read a little bit of it. Not all of it, but a little bit of it. Because I like to know where, like I always say, I like to know where the creators were coming from who created the actual decks that we use, okay? So Against the Grain. You want birds to be able to fly underwater. You want love to trump power. You want humanity to relate to each other as equals and to recognize the sacredness in you and in the world around you. You want to unleash the beauty that hides in even the ugliest of scenes or sentiments. You want to make possible what others say cannot be. You are a radical dreamer, a sacred rebel, and you bring the light of a more positive future to this world. Now, see, isn't that gorgeous? And I feel as if this is so true. It's like we're unleashed into a brand new decade, a brand new year, right? And You want to see the goodness. You want to be that rebel, that sacred rebel. You want to go against the current, right? You want to make what you believe in all the positivity that there is and that you have. You want to make it happen. You want to turn the tide, if you will, in a particular situation or a relationship. You must go against the grain. It is just your way. You're not one of the followers, but one of the agitators. However, yours is not a force of disrespectful chaos. You're a loving catalyst, and by simply being yourself, you constantly remind people that there is always another way. There's always another way. This oracle comes with particular guidance that you are meant to be exactly as you are. You are meant to be the black sheep, the rainbow sheep, or even the wild wolf in the flock of sheep. The daring butterfly spirit calling to the caterpillars, that is you. The price you pay for the gift of individuality is that you must take care of it and guard it so that you are not dulled down and conditioned into playing at being something you are not. If this has happened or is threatening to happen, this oracle brings you comfort. You will always dream of birds that fly underwater. You know that the true nature of your being can never be changed. At most, it could only be hidden for a time. Now is the time to accept who you are and allow your truths to be freely expressed. Don't worry about the effects of going against the grain. When we are who we are in truth, we attract the support, protection, and energy that we need to thrive. Your true power comes from aligning your outward self with your inner truth, not with a general consensus. You will then find other dreamers, other wild butterflies, and atypically colored sheep to join you in the conjuring better visions of our world. Gorgeous. I think that this card is telling us that you are beautiful as you. No matter what anybody else says, no matter what anybody else's opinions are, that you are who you are as a human being in your core. And it is that beauty of your difference that makes you and your individual self so beautiful, so light, so caring. And that you will always be the one to fight for the underdog. You will always be the one to be the catalyst to push forward into a new pioneering direction in order to bring happiness and love and energy and light. Don't let anyone dull that light, my Aries. Okay, beautiful, beautiful reading. I love this deck. It's from Alana Fairchild. It's gorgeous and beautiful and lovely. And I think that there has been many messages so far in the general readings for the second half of January when we shift into this whole new decade, that we come back into ourselves, right? And it's like coming home to ourselves. Because sometimes as we go through life, you know, weariness and everyday activities and working so hard or going to school so many hours can just dull our light because of exhaustion. But I feel as if this new year is powering us back up. Powering us back up again. All over again to shine our light, particularly your light, as bright as ever. Now we are going to use the Chrysalis Tarot today. The Chrysalis Tarot today. There you go. So I did pre-shuffle these two, but we're shuffling again, and we're going to ask my guy David, Spirit, Source, and Universe to please give us correct and true messages for Aries today. For Aries today, for the second half of January 15th through 30th, 2020. Let's cut the deck, shall we? And see what they have to say. For Aries, please. Two of Stones. Choosing to take the difficult path. Look at that. the bear continues his long journey, right, up the side of the boulder, and is going to jump across that boulder to the other side, way above the treetops, right? Taking the difficult path, right? Then we have the Seven of Spirals. May have been, I've got this, who else did I get this for? I got it for Pisces. It's like you've been protecting yourself, hibernating for a bit. Eight of Mirrors. I've gotten this too. This is another one I got. Let's do it a different way. Okay, well maybe we won't. Ooh, and the Magician. A lot, very similar to my Pisces cards. It's like something to walk away from. Six of Mirrors, same thing. Papa, I'm telling you, I shuffled. These are all the same. This is crazy. Okay, so there's some kind of new path you have to take. Something you have to walk away from. Something, that thing that gives you, the person, the situation that fights you going against the grain is something you have to walk away from, okay? Because they won't reflect back to you the same outlook, Aries, in life and the positivity and being that catalyst to move forward, okay? It doesn't reflect back to you in the same way with the Eight of Mirrors. Then we have the Ravens card, the Magician. It's time for you to use all your tools, all your strength. The Magician. Open your eyes. Look at it in that different perspective that you always do, okay? Because the messages are coming. The two crows sitting on a tree full of eyes. Six of Mirrors. Find your paradise, okay? A lot of reflection here. I feel like for my Aries, they've been reflecting for a long time. And if you guys watched my live today, which was the 2nd of January, which I think when you watch this, it'll be yesterday. I feel like the Aries have been really, really working on themselves and casting that net out to pull in what they're looking for, and it's almost there. But it's all this self-reflection that you've done and this new way of thinking that gives you the strength, Papa Ligba, right? The strength, card of Leo, to move against that grain, okay? Because the Sojourner, and I never say that correctly, okay, is the King of Mirrors. This is the King of Truth to me. The King of Truth. The King of Clarity. It's not just about air signs. It's also about maturing to the King level of knowledge, right? The highest level before you get to the Emperor, the Empress, and gaining clarity. And it's the clarity that you've gained that makes you go against the tide, right? That makes you go against the grain because you gained that divine light and clarity, okay? And it makes you want to heal and help others, the healer. The healer. It's in going against the grain that you open other people's way of thinking. And in that way, in that sense, that is a healing. Because you're showing people things that they didn't see before. Let's clarify. Why is the Two of Stones here for my... Ooh, that was quick. The moon. The eclipse is coming up. I thought it was on the 12th, but somebody said it was on the 10th. Okay, you guys Google it, check it out, let me know. Card of Pisces. Okay, and Pisces is what I did before you. And the majority of these cards... I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these cards were also in Pisces reading. There are no coincidences. But I believe this has to do with the moon coming, with the new beginning and everything, flushing out all that old new beginning, the truth coming out. It hasn't yet. It hasn't yet. Why is the moon here? Ooh. Ooh, the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim, to me, the great explorer, right? Going out into the world and facing all these challenges and these new things that are coming to you or that will be coming to you, okay? And it's like you're that great explorer. You're going against the grain, going to places of people around you or situations around you that never saw before, okay? The Page of Scrolls is the Page of Swords, striking out. I mean, the Page of Wands, I'm sorry. Striking out. The great explorer. Coming out from behind those walls in hibernation, which I think is that long journey. Yeah, you know what you want to move forward in now. The Eight of Scrolls in reverse. That's the Eight of Swords in reverse. And the regular Eight of Swords and the Rider-Waite Eight of Swords, it's being tied and not being able to move. But this is in the reverse. You may have been tied in your not so recent past, but you've gained clarity and you come out of the cave and you move forward. Okay? Page of Stones. Flying around with the greatest of ease. Look at that. Heart chakra to the wind. Balancing. Page of Stones. All that green abundance. It's like you're flying right into it all. Into life. Into spirituality. Into the world. Walking away from that does not reflect back to you the same thing. It's like we always say, right? We lead with positivity. Positivity comes back to us. Well, you're leading with positivity. Positivity is not coming back to you. You're just going to turn and walk the other way and say, okay, I'll go this way then. Why is the Eight of Mirrors here? The Artiste. Queen of Stones. Queen of Stones. Grounded. Mother Earth. Okay. Caring, nurturing, loving, giving. That's you. The people that are the situations around you does not reflect back that positivity that you have and have found within your life and your being, whether spiritually in the 5D world and or in the 3D world, then you'll go forth in your knowledge and that beautiful nurturing quality and touch something else or other people. Nine of Scrolls in reverse. That's a Nine of Swords in reverse. You finally, the anxiety and the anxiousness of the past leaves you now. Just like the Eight of Mirrors, you're turning away from the negativity, right? Just like the Seven of Spirals, where you're protecting yourself and hibernating. You don't care. You're past that now. Because you've seen the light. You've seen your clarity. And now you're manifesting the Magician exactly what it is that you want to do or how you want to live your life. Look at that, the Dreamer. That's you, I feel, right now, Aries. The Dreamer. Knight of Mirrors. And the regular Rider-Waite deck, the Knight of Cups. Going out into the world, spreading your message. And offering your love to others. It doesn't just have to be romantic love. It can be, but it can also be love of people, love of your community, love of your friends, family, humanity. The Watcher. This too came up in Pisces reading. With the owl in the tree. Again, my spirit animal, right? To me, the wisdom seeker. Queen of Mirrors. Yeah, the Knight of Mirrors and the Queen of Mirrors. Knight and Queen of Cups. You are out to spread your love. Now, Cups is all about psychism too. Spiritually, you could have gone to that higher level. Ascended, if you will. And now, your life holds a different meaning. If that's not it, if you just ascended, not just, but if you've ascended in your level as a human being within your relationships and your community and your life, you know, you've gotten to that level, that peaceful, beautiful level. Six of Mirrors. Why? Ooh. Looky there. Five of Mirrors. And this Five of Mirrors, which would be Five of Cups, there's no broken cups. Okay? She looks down, reflecting in the pool, but also has her lotus flower, realizing in the fact that whenever something ends, it doesn't always have to be broken. It can be positive and true. It can be the lesson and the blessing. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be both. And opening her lotus flower to the possibilities of everything and everyone around her. And the knowledge that if something is broken doesn't mean it has to be negative. Because love always comes. 2 of water, 2 of cups, 2 of mirrors. It's as if a certain group of Aries out there have just retained, it's just like the self-knowledge and wisdom just seeped into you, okay? The strength. The strength. 8 of stones. And you've worked very hard to get there, and you will continue working very hard to get there. Our lessons never stop. We're always ascending from one level to the other. You never get to the end. It's always constant wisdom, okay? The Corsair, I can never say that either. Knight of Spirals, okay? That's a Knight of Wands. Somebody's going to be coming towards you quickly. The Sojourner, I can't ever say it. Sorry, guys. King of Mirrors. You got the King of Mirrors, the Queen of Mirrors, the Knight of Mirrors, and the Phoenix. Judgment. Libra coming at you. I feel like some of you have. It's like you're really close to meeting your twin flame. The Hierophant. You are committed to this cause, okay? You have gone through the fire and risen up from the ashes and found your karmic judgment. You've made it, okay? The King of Mirrors is again truth and clarity. The King of Truth and Clarity. And in finding all this truth and clarity and rising from the ashes and the lessons and being committed to it all, you turn into a healer. I'm telling you, Pisces was very similar. Page of Healer. Ooh, the Green Man. Pisces got this too. Whoever is involved with the Pisces, you guys may be on the same similar. That's why I feel like somebody's going to meet a twin flame. Because it's like it's like all those times I've been on here and I've said you've got to be right in the correct part in your path where you're going to cross it right where you're exactly both at the same place. That's what I feel. It's what I feel, the Green Man, the Emperor. The Divine Father. Oh my goodness. And your last card is the Sun. Happiness. Now there have been tears. But how do you know if you're happy if you've never been unhappy? So, the Sun in this deck has a teardrop, right? That's showing after the journey, after everything you've gone through, happiness still exists. It's down that road. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're spiritually have gone through it. And just like I said in the live today, you're like right there, right at the finish line, right? But I think the finish line is you, and I don't think anything ever finishes. So it's not really what I mean, a finish line. I feel like you're like right there, right before this huge intersection, okay? And for a lot of you, it's going to be with the twin flame, okay? And you're both exactly in the same place, and that's why it's so beautiful. Ending here with the Healer card, the Green Man, which is the Emperor, and the Sun card, and this beautiful, gorgeous reading of yours. Rings very true for what I've been getting psychically for Aries out there. I hope that you like this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I totally forgot to say all this on the other ones. I get so wrapped up because I can feel everything within the readings, okay? Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see me again. I wish you love, prosperity, and a smooth path life, my friends, in this year, this brand new year. I wish you luck and happiness. So I also wanted to go over being at Ramblin Mike's meet and greet. I'm extremely excited about this. Ramblin Mike has such a beautiful aura and energy, and I'm extremely honored to be a part of this Tarot Expo. There will be many tarot readers there, healers, psychics, and it is going to be pretty large, anywhere from 20 to 30 of us there for meet and greets. It will be on the 21st and 22nd, that is the spring solstice of March. It will be from noon till 8 p.m. both days. You'll be able to purchase tickets online. You can always go through to Ramblin Mike's channel and get more information there. And you can also buy them and purchase them at the store. I'm very excited. This is my first meet and greet. I hope and would love for you all to come out if you're in the Burbank, California area and meet me and get a picture, say hello, get a reading. I'm going to do short readings that day or those 2 days, I should say, for everyone. I'm extremely excited. And as we go along and we get more and more information, I will post more and more here and keep you guys updated. And like I said, you can always go over to Ramblin Mike and check out his readings and his information that he's putting out too. It's so exciting. I can't wait to meet you all, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful second half to your January. And I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.